Hi there, welcome to Camden Community Garden and welcome to my latest instalment of Let's Go Grow. So today in the garden I'm going to be showing you guys how I go about planting potatoes. Now we're midway through August at the moment and we're just about to enter spring, so it's a really good time to start getting those potatoes in the ground so they're emerging just as the last frosts are finishing. So frost varies from location to location, so we will get the occasional frost throughout September, late September. So now's a really good time to get the potatoes in, so those shoots are just emerging as the last frosts are finishing up. So come join me in the garden, let's go grow. Now one of the first things you want to consider when purchasing potatoes is make sure you're buying certified seed potatoes. And why is that so important? Well, potatoes are really prone to carrying soil-borne diseases as well as pests. So certified seed potatoes are certified not to be carrying either of those nasties, and you don't really want to be bringing those into the garden. So I source these from a local nursery called Tim's Garden Centre. You'll find seed potato or certified seed potato at a myriad of places and online outlets. So yeah, just make sure you're buying certified seed potatoes. So here we are in a bed that I've prepared about 2 weeks ago. So I prepared this bed by digging it to a depth of around 30 centimetres, and I added 2 bags of well-aged cow manure. All I'm going to do today is add a wheelbarrow load of compost, and then I'm going to sprinkle that with some blood and bone and dig it in. So I've added that compost to the bed now. As far as the blood and bone goes, I like to add 1 handful per square metre. So this area is about 4 square metres, so 4 handfuls. So all I'm going to do is just sprinkle that on. All I'm going to do now is just rake that in and then dig it in. So here we are in the bed. I've fully prepped the soil now, and as you can see, I've dug 3 trenches about 50 centimetres apart and about 30 centimetres deep. Now the reason that you want to grow your potatoes in trenches is once they're planted in the ground, you can lightly cover them in about 100 mil or 10 centimetres of soil, and as they grow you want to continue to mound the soil up over your potatoes. 1, to keep the plant stable, but 2, the more you hill them up, the more potatoes you'll actually grow, as the potatoes will form above that seed potato. Now one thing that's really important that you want to remember when planting spuds is always plant with the eyes or the shoots facing up. Now I've chitted these potatoes earlier, so what chitting involves is basically just getting your potatoes out of the packet that you purchase them in. I place mine in egg cartons near a well-lit window, and over 3 or 4 weeks you'll find that it actually encourages nice thick shoots to grow. So that's basically what the chitting process is. It's not completely necessary, but it's a good way to get a head start on the growing season. So just remember, always plant your spuds with the shoots or the eyes facing up. Now you really want to space these potatoes at least 30 centimetres apart. So just remember, eyes facing up. And now we just cover them up. the spuds are planted, all there's left to do is give it a good water. So thanks for joining me down here at Camden Community Garden again today. Just a few things to remember when it comes to planting potatoes is they're really nutrient hungry, so you really want to dig plenty of organic matter, compost, well-aged cow and chicken manure into your soil before planting. Always plant with the eyes facing up, and it's really important to source certified seed potatoes because we don't want to import any of those nasty soil-borne diseases or pests into our gardens if we can help it. Another really important thing to mention, which I forgot to mention earlier, one of the advantages as well of mounding your potatoes as you grow is you never want sunlight, direct sunlight, to hit the forming tubers. What this will actually do is turn your tuber green and poisonous, so we really don't want that happening. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to leave those potatoes for approximately 2 or 3 weeks till they get to about a height of about 20 centimeters, and then I'm going to mound them up again and leave just the tips showing. And what will happen is from that seed potato, potatoes are going to continue to form up that stem as it grows. So I hope you find all these tips helpful. In the meantime, let's go grow.